Hi there, it's Ruth here, Artful Stamping, and welcome to another One Sheet Wonder Wednesday. I'm going to be stamping a sheet here using this colour scheme, very kind of blues and pale green, very sea-like, and using this stamp set here, Sea of Textures. And I'm not quite sure how it's going to end up, but I've got an idea in my head and wanted to share it with you and experiment and see if it works or not. So here we go. Okay, so now I've finished stamping my whole sheet. I'm going to chop it into pieces and then use this fun octopus to create a focal point and stamp some sentiments on there. So to mount these onto an A6 size card, I'm going to cut my piece of A4 into a 10cm strip. Well, two of those. So I'm using Whisper White here, and the one that comes in the pack of 40, which is slightly lighter weight cardstock, which is great for stamping. And I'm cutting at, that's about 14.3 centimetres. I'm cutting that off there like that. And then, because I think I want to have this at the bottom, I'm actually going to turn this round and cut at the same area again. So I've got those spare pieces, and then they're ready for stamping my focal point and then my sentiment. So because I want to keep with this colour scheme, I'm going to choose a colour to match with that, and I think I'm going to use Tranquil Tide because it seems to kind of naturally follow on. So let's get this fabulous octopus out. Now, when I first saw this stamp set, he freaked me out a little bit. I don't know if it's because he reminds me of a Doctor Who character or something, but as I've used this stamp and seen what he can look like, he or she can look like in different colours, I actually quite like him now. So, alright, let's think. Okay. I think I'll just... Doesn't he look lovely swimming in amongst the seaweed there? And now I've got my focal point in place, I fancy doing some darker bits of seaweed just up the side of the card, just to draw your eye in to look at, I want to frame the focal point. So this very straight design here is really useful for doing things like that. So I've decided not to put any sentiments on these cards now, because I'm going to keep them in my stash ready for when I might need a card, and I don't want to have already put a sentiment on and then realise it was the wrong one. So I'm going to leave these as they are, but I'm going to mount them onto a base of mint macaron, as that was one of the colours I used, along with soft sea foam and Coastal Cabana. I'm really pleased that Coastal Cabana has come back. It's such a pretty colour, and the soft sea foam is just such a lovely addition. It's such a kind of neutral colour, and it works so well with lots of other colours that I'm really glad that Stampin' Up! Have added it to our palette. So doesn't he look fabulous against that mint macaron? So there you have it, a Sea of Textures one sheet wonder, and then cut up and then added extra focal points just to finish the card off, and then later on adding your own sentiments. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're enjoying this series, and please subscribe if you don't. Click the bell and you'll get notified of my next videos, and head to artfulstampin.co.uk for more information, to see the catalogue and to order your own products. Take care for now. Bye bye.